Hi, I'm Willie. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And what we're going to look at in this video is a newer version of the sextortion emails that are being delivered. Now, if you are in the US and you've been paying attention to the news over the last few months, you'll know that AT&T and Verizon and a lot of the cell phone providers have had data breaches, right? So that's going to link your name to a phone number that's out there and all that good stuff. So people get access to this. These scammers are getting better with each iteration of these scams. So it's something you need to be aware of. So I'm going to show you this email that I got that somehow didn't hit my spam filter. So the first thing they do is they send you a PDF. Mine had almost my entire phone number. Now I think they do that as kind of like an intimidation, saying, hey, look, we've matched your name with this cell phone number. We've got enough information. So they're very smart. They're playing on human emotion. They're playing on surprise, like, oh, like this person's got my phone number, right? So you've got to read these. You've got to be careful. Anytime anybody sends you an email like this, it is the next version of this. I expect the next version, especially with AI, to be even better. But let's take a look at this email. Let's break it down. So right here, they misspell my name. They say Willie's, not Willie. But they tell me to read the message carefully. Take a moment to chill, breathe, and analyze it thoroughly. That's what we're doing here. We're analyzing thoroughly. And I am chill. And I'm breathing. We're talking about something serious here, and I don't play games. You don't know me, whereas I know a lot about you. And right now, you are thinking, how? Correct? Their sentence structure is getting better. The English is getting a little better. What I don't know is if they are mass producing these out of a dump and they've got some sort of software that's mashing these up. I would expect that that's the case, that they are automating this, because the quicker and the faster they can cast a very large net, the more people are gonna fall for this. They put this in bold letters. I know that calling 309, and for those of you who have my office number, you would know what this is, would be a better way to have a word with you in case you don't act. Don't try to escape from this. So they presented me with most of my phone number. They told me, hey, I could call this, but they're not going to call. That's the first thing. This is some sort, I'm almost certain this is automated. Well, you've been a bit careless lately, clicking through those girly videos and venturing into the darker corners of cyberspace. I've also had friends who have received this, that this email doesn't make any sense. Male and female friends who have both received these similar things. I thought I wasn't going to get one. Lo and behold, I got one, so now you're getting to see it. I actually installed malware on a porn website and you access it to watch. You get my drift. And while you were busy watching your videos, your device started functioning as a RDP, remote device. So that's remote desktop protocol. With Windows, you would more than likely know, unless you're preoccupied. But, I mean, don't ever, mix business and pleasure anyway. Which provided me with complete accessibility to your system. English isn't quite perfect, but it's getting there. I can look at everything on your display, flick on your camera and mic, and you wouldn't even notice. Which my PCs, the only time that the camera and mic are on is when I physically turn them on. So it's not a laptop. I don't know. They're making a lot of assumptions, and they're preying on the fact that a lot of people have built-in mics, built-in webcams, and that they're not going to know whether those were on or off. So, and I know a lot of people now that have the newer machines that have the slides built into the webcam. So if that webcam slide is on, enabled, so you can't see, they're not going to get anything anyway. Oh, I've got access to all your emails, contacts, and social media accounts too. So they are preying on that you've done something, you're going to be embarrassed. Now they have access to your contacts. If you go way back to my other sextortion video, it pretty much lines up, but they're getting a little bit bolder now, inserting phone numbers, most of a phone number, things like that. By keeping tabs on your pathetic life for a while now. Been keeping. See, my English is getting almost as bad as theirs. It is simply your bad luck that I noticed your misdemeanor. So I'm not sure that that's what they meant, because I'm not breaking the law when I'm on my... Anyway, I gave in more days than I should have digging into your data, extracted quite a bit of juicy info from your system, and I've seen it all. So there's a period here instead of a comma, unless the PDF cut that off. Yeah, I've got footage of you doing embarrassing things in your room. Nice setup, by the way. I then developed videos and screenshots where on one side of the screen, there's the videos you were playing, and on the other part is someone doing inappropriate things. Was I putting too much ice in my whiskey? With simply a click, I can send this garbage to all of your contacts. Then they're going to know that I really love ice in my drinks, which is unfortunate. Your confusion is clear, but don't expect sympathy, right? They are definitely, they're playing on human emotions. There's a lot of social engineering and a lot of psychology that they are trying to put behind this, and they're getting better. And AI is going to, in the next couple of years, is really going to skyrocket these. And if you've seen the videos of AI, if you've heard it, it's going to get scary. So you're going to have to actually breathe and dissect some of these in the future if you're doing things that you're worried that other people are going to find out about. Actually, I want to wipe the slate clean and allow you to continue with your daily life and wipe your slate clean. The Department of Redundancy Department wrote that. I will provide you two alternatives. Alternative one is to disregard my email. Let me tell you what will happen if you choose this path. I will send your video and to your entire contacts. The video was lit. And I can't even, so I don't, when they say lit, I don't know if they mean like good lit, like what the kids are saying now, or if they mean lighting, right? Because I can turn these lights on and off. That one I don't have on a switch yet. The video was lit. So I don't know, like, if they mean that, like, whatever. And I can't even fathom the humiliation you'll endure when your colleagues, friends, and fam see it. So they didn't finish the family. They said fam. So I don't know if they're trying to be hip, pretend that they're young, like when they put this together. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But hey, that's life, ain't it? Don't be playing the victim here. Other option is to pay me and be confidential about it. Now we've got some things happening in the PDF with the text. We'll call this my confidentiality fee. So this was weird. I'm not sure why it did that. I don't know if they were using a font or something and the characters aren't recognized. Not sure, but this should be a dead giveaway. There's also no apostrophe between the T and the S in let's. Let's see what happens when you pick this option. Your dirty secret will remain private. I will wipe everything clean once you come through with the payment. You need to make the payment through Bitcoins only. I want you to know I'm aiming for a win-win here. I will keep my end of the bargain. Is there honor among thieves? I don't know. Amount to be sent, USD $1,950. Here is the BTC address. Once you pay up, you'll sleep like a baby. I keep my word. Now, I'm going to pause this and I'm going to pull up that Bitcoin wallet. Please hold. All right, so here is that Bitcoin wallet. The balance is 0 USDs and 0 BTC. So what I don't know is if they're using the same Bitcoin wallet in all of these, or if they're generating new Bitcoin wallets for each email that's sent. If you've received one of these, let me know. This should be on the screen long enough for you to do a quick comparison, or you can pause the video. Let me know. I'll copy this down into the description so you can see if you've received one of these emails. Let me know if they're using the same Bitcoin wallet over and over again. Note, you have 1 day to transfer the amount and I will only accept Bitcoin. This sat in my email for more than a day. I have a unique pixel in this mail, and I've now been notified that you've read through this email. Once again, they are playing on things that, yes, are real, because when we send phishing emails as phishing tests, or if you're paying another company to do that, there is a pixel image that helps us track those things. So that is a real technology. They might be playing on the fact that maybe you've heard of that, or maybe they're playing on the fact that it sounds real enough that you're not going to second guess it. This email and Bitcoin address are custom made for you, untraceable. Okay, so it looks like maybe each of these wallets are unique. I missed that earlier. If you're unfamiliar with Bitcoin, Google it. They didn't even capitalize the G in Google. Come on. You can buy it online or through a Bitcoin ATM in your neighborhood. And there are Bitcoin ATMs. They are becoming popular. So they're banking probably on the fact that you've seen these things. There's no point in replying to this email or negotiating. It's pointless. My price is fixed. As soon as you send the complete payment, my system will inform me and I will wipe out all the dirt I got on you. Remember, if I catch that you've shared or discussed this email with someone else, the garbage will instantly start getting sent to your contacts and I will post a physical tape to all of your neighborhood next week. Gotcha. And don't even think about turning off your phone or resetting it to factory settings. I already have all your data. So wait a minute. So now they contradict themselves in this email. Were they on my computer or were they on my phone? They don't make mistakes, but that is a huge faux pas here. In that they told me earlier they remoted into the computer and now they're talking about capturing it from the phone. I don't make mistakes, Willies. Honestly, those online tips about covering your camera aren't as useless as they seem. So even here they admit that if you've got the slider or you got something to cover your camera, do it. Now I am waiting for my payment. Well, they're not going to get payment to this because it's been over 24 hours and I'm not concerned because I don't do anything on my devices that they would be capturing that if were sent to somebody that I would be particularly embarrassed about. Maybe the amount of questions that I ask on the internet because I don't know everything. Maybe that might be embarrassing. Maybe some of the bourbon discussions I have. My wife lit the internet on fire yesterday by simply asking a question in a vanilla making group if anybody has ever made vanilla out of old Rip Van Winkle 10-year bourbon, and you would have thought that she killed a bag full of puppies. It was crazy. So maybe that's what they're talking about. I don't know. But anyway, when you get these types of emails, slow down, don't get into a hurry. And here's the thing, they automate these. So if they send 10 million of these, I'm sure that people are paying. They wouldn't continue to send this if they're not. Just be smart about this. Make sure that all of your devices have anti-malware, anti-ransomware. Make sure that your security is done in layers. There's tons of things you can do to assure yourself if you got this and it kind of rattled you. There are a lot of things that you can do to ensure that things are more private than what they might be now. So I just thought I'd share this with you because I think it's interesting that these are ramping up. Like I said, with AI, I think it's going to get even harder. I think the language is going to get better. Obviously, AI can translate into different languages and things like that. We're seeing all kinds of new threats with AI, and I think this is one that's going to get better, unfortunately. So it'll get better before it gets worse. You just have to pause, take a breath, or as they say, chill, breathe, and analyze it thoroughly. So that's what we did here. If you've got questions about this, if you're getting these, if you're getting an even better version of this, if you're getting, something that you don't know whether it's fake or not, let me know. You can contact me, my email address. You could text my phone number. Actually, don't text my office number. There's no SMS available on that anymore. But you can also head on over to williehow.com, fill out the contact form that's there on the front page. Let us know if you've received these, if you need help identifying whether it's fake or not. Let us know. You can also go over to community.williehow.com. You can open up an account. You can post the message you've received. The community, we can all look at it, give our thoughts on it. And if you need any other type of IT consulting, you can also use that same form on williehow.com. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and share. Follow me on Twitter and TikTok. Those links are down below, along with affiliate links, Patreon links, and the links we've already talked about. Once again, I'm Willie. I want to thank you for being here. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.